I had a look, and it's a video of this little boy called Freddy, who's now become a friend of the brand. He has cerebral palsy, and he was practicing going on an unaided walk because he needed a walker. And he stood there, and before he goes off on his unaided walk, he's wearing his Scamp Dude T-shirt. He presses his superpower button to give him the powers, and then off he goes. And I just burst out crying, and I was like, oh my goodness, it's working. It's doing what I wanted it to do. It's giving these kids the superpowers. It's filling them with that strength, and it was incredible. And now every time I watch it, I'm like, oh God. And he's so good. That was a while ago, and he's so grown up now, and equally as lovely. We had him come to the shop. He came, we ran a 10K for cancer research, and he came to watch. He was there at the front of the queue when we opened down Marlowe's shop. And we've done a little, there's a little piece on the website about him as well, because we've had him come. He just kind of epitomises.
But Jo, it goes back to when you're touching people at these special moments, that you can get an affinity that, you know, you end up, because of the fact you're not just a brand, you're doing incredibly good work, you end up with an affinity that no one else could possibly match.
I think it's the community thing as well. Like we've got, so social media, as you said, but I think social media came very naturally to me when I started the business, having worked in PR for so long. I naturally enjoy it, and it's been something that I've always engaged with and love meeting people. So that's grown nicely. But we've also got a Facebook group called Scamp and Duders, and that's our more kind of hardcore fans that love the brand, that are really, really love the brand. And watching that community grow.
I need to join it. I need to get in it.
You need to see. They are absolutely amazing. It's like they're always saying that this is the kindest group. There's never any trolling or meanness. You can't. And they get kicked out in a second if there was anyone being mean. But they're all supporting each other. They all send each other, like the tags that we have with our clothes. You get like there's one tag that's a circle that says superpower button. It just explains what superpowers you can get from pressing your. They cut them off and they send them to each other when they're having a hard time. Some of them they wish they bought something they couldn't, but they'll lend it to them. They're all just supporting each other.
How incredible.
They're amazing. But what they also do, when they're walking down the street and they see someone else in Scamp and Dude, they go and talk to them. If they're nervous, they just shout "Duda" at them and give them a little wave. But mostly they'll go and strike up a conversation because they know because they're wearing Scamp and Dude, they're going to be nice people. So they go up and talk to them.
I think that's true. I think that's true. I mean, I am a long-time customer of yours, but I always notice when someone else is in the Scamp and Dude dress, and I'm like, oh, Scamp Dude dress, they're going to be nice. You're right. You do know they're going to be nice people.
I think that's really special.
I think that's incredibly special.